Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt, and welcome back to Farlands or Bust, episode 186. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't remember sticking it out on an old little tiny island, but we did. I don't know why it's old. I'm just deciding it's old. But yeah, welcome to episode 186, and... hold on, spoilers, don't look at that screen. And it is Halloween today, so I have come prepared by wearing my costume, which is very fittingly an astronaut suit, because I want to be an astronaut. Aha! Good old Kurt in his astronaut suit, indeed. This skin was very graciously given to me by Farlander Archduke QWA. Sent it to me for use, perhaps by doing something special. And what the heck, Halloween is about costumes, so let's wear a costume. I don't have the inventory space to not wear my armor, and since we don't really see me, I'm just going to... I'll just keep the helmet. There, yeah, that still looks pretty good, like an astronaut suit. And I'm still carrying my helmet. Okay, so yes, happy Halloween. Indeed, and that is about the extent of the special Halloween osities that you will be finding on my channel. Those of you who have been with me for a year or more for the last Halloween might remember that, to be honest, not my favorite holiday of all time. And I know that's like... just a disaster and a crime against humanity, because for whatever reason, Halloween has become like the internet's holiday. Everybody on the internet goes crazy over Halloween and stuff like that, and I'm sure plenty of your YouTubes are going to be filled with special Halloween. Well, just in time for Halloween. A spoiler! Oh, I hear another one. Unless that was just his final death throes. But yeah, you'll have plenty of special Halloween episodes to watch. This, the astronaut suit is my contribution. Damn it, not gonna make a boat. But yeah, it's Halloween. I was actually planning on putting on this skin and going to the Mindcrack server. But unfortunately, the Mindcrack server has been down for the last couple days due to the East Coast hurricane. The server, whatever, the server place, I think, obviously has had problems. So, in that situation, getting a Minecraft server up is the least of people's problems. So, we'll wait for that to happen. So I figured, instead of doing Mindcrack, I'll just do Farlands or Bust in the astronaut skin. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to expand upon the fact that I'm not too much into Halloween. It was alright as a kid, but you might imagine being a shy kid, the whole concept of Halloween, the whole concept of going door to door to strangers' homes, ringing on their doorbells, and taking candies from them, might not be the most, I don't know, easy thing to do. It's a little bit scary. My favorite homes were the ones who weren't home, who just left candy out, on a bowl on the stoop. I would be the one who would only take one piece as instructed, as a tip of the hat to the person who was gracious enough not to answer the door, so that I didn't have to deal with a completely strange human. Yeah, not really into Halloween. I mean, for a little bit, I guess I got into the costumes. Seemed kind of fun as a kid in elementary school. But then, being at the end of October, it was always cold here. Your mom always made you wear a coat over your costume anyway, so that kind of killed the whole costume thing. And a skeleton. Perhaps we're going to see one of every mob in today's episode for Halloween. Well, we'll let him live, for it is his day. I will let him swim. Careful of that cactus, Wolfie. So yeah, so not too much of a Halloween person, but I hope all of you enjoy it thusly. And I know, being the middle of the week, taking place on a Wednesday, a lot of people had their parties on Saturday night. I did a party last year, and I will not be planning such things. There's a zombie! Okay, we've got 3 out of 4. Hey guy, happy Halloween! Where did you come from? Oh, that was quite the jump. Alright, now we just need a creeper, which is ironic. We were over inundated with creepers in the last episode, but this one we're not so much. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, went to a Halloween party last year. Not so much. No, thank you. But I guess that just, if you want to generalize that even more, it doesn't matter if it's a Halloween. I almost fell down there. And there's lava down there too? Alright, nuts to that. To generalize that more, I guess just parties in general. No thanks. But yeah, I guess speaking of disguises, I have a few topics to talk about, but as you can see, I'm still wearing my 3D glasses, even within my astronaut helmet. But speaking of glasses, I guess is what I meant to say, is, oh, wait a minute. Blah, I went off on a total tangent there. I forgot to update you guys on the Child's Play charity fundraiser. Gah! We are at $2,671.95 over at farlandserbust.com for Child's Play charity. Using the chip-in widget on that homepage, you can donate, and I would very much appreciate it. We're trying to see if we can get to $10,000 before Minecon, which is November 24th, 25th, 26th, Thanksgiving weekend. So that's kind of a goal. I don't have anything in particular I'm going to do for that goal. Just kind of a neat thing to see if we can do it. That would get us a healthy 10% of the way to our $100,000 goal for this season. But regardless, thank you very much for your generosity. What was I talking about? Dang it! Glasses. I, for those of you who aren't aware, do require... Hey, Wolfie, what are you doing? Now look at what you made me do. I wasn't prepared or anything. Ugh. It's pushing me out to sea. I require corrective lenses on my eyeballs, and I've pretty much been wearing contacts ever since I first got contacts in middle school. I've been lucky enough where they don't bother me. I know some people have astigmatism or whatever, but otherwise some people just, it bothers their eyes, they dry out after a few hours and they can't wear them for long periods of time. I've been known to accidentally forget to take them out because I forget they're there, and accidentally sleep in them, and then I'm still fine, even though I know that's not technically the healthiest thing to do. But yeah, I've always been just very good with contacts, and because of that, I haven't worn or owned a pair of glasses since grade school. But I figured about now, kind of, you know, there have been situations where I thought, well, maybe having a pair of glasses would be nice because what if I lose this pair of contacts or blah, 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 blah. Scenario. But scenario. It's the name of my next album. Scenario. So yeah, I purchased some glasses as kind of a backup. Also thinking of Minecon, I was kind of thinking, since we're doing an overnight flight to Paris, it would be kind of nice to sleep. But as I said, sleeping with your contacts in isn't necessarily the greatest thing to do. So hey, maybe I'll just wear glasses, and then I'll just be, it'll be easy enough to take off the glasses and go to sleep on the plane, as opposed to having to deal with taking apart your eyeballs with your contacts. But that's how they work, folks. You actually have to take out your eyeball and, to detach the optic nerve and everything. Oh, would you imagine if that's actually what you had to do? But hold on, let's prepare to sleep tonight here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I said a boop. There you go. Let's, oh, well, that's one of the reasons my inventory's over encumbered. I'm carrying a feather. All right, let's go to sleep here. And astronaut arm. I was a little bit confused by that when I first saw it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, because I was carrying the sword before, I wasn't seeing the arm. That's kind of funny. Anyway, let's continue on. But yeah, I got glasses. Oh, my boat broke. I will take these things. Got glasses, and with that in mind, with Minecon in mind, ordered them from Warby Parker because I am a giant hipster. No, not really. I got kind of the least hipstery glasses that you can get from Warby Parker, but they're kind of the online glasses place. And whoa, hi, that kind of frightened me, creepy Watson. You know, they're pretty cheap. They're like $100 each. But they're still good quality glasses, and every pair of glasses you buy, they donate to somebody who can't afford them, someone in need, as they say. So yay, good cause and everything. But ordered them, got them, and not having worn glasses since, like I said, elementary school, grade school, or whatever, I'm a little bit confused as to how people actually see through them. Everything is like really like distorted. And I even like posted this up on Twitter. I'm like, is this how it's supposed to be? In the peripheral vision, and even just, you know, looking straight on. It feels like I'm floating cactus block, floating cactus block, plaque cactus blocks, clack, 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 clack. Totally messed up that song. Yeah, it's like I have my head in an astronaut suit. No, I have my head in a fishbowl or something. Actually, astronaut suits, they're the glass that they use is like incredibly optically perfect, because obviously the astronauts have to see what they're doing, so they spend a lot of time perfecting the way that glass, the curvature and everything works. But that's a another topic entirely. But what I would say, it's just everything is like, you know, like straight lines, like of my monitor, are all like bowed out. It's like looking through a magnifying glass that doesn't magnify. There's a lot of chromatic aberration on the side. I only know that term because I'm in astronomy, and if you know what chromatic aberration is, it's that kind of purple fringe where you see around the edges of sharp objects. You see like a rainbow, mostly purple, because that's kind of the wavelength that gets diffracted the most. But and that's kind of a side effect of some telescope optics if they're not properly optimized for such things. But anyway, so yeah, I'm getting a lot of that. I totally don't have, like, my depth perception is totally out of whack. I've been wearing them in the morning after I wake up. Normally I wake up, first thing I do is throw on my contacts. I've been wearing them in the morning before I take a shower to try to see if I can get used to them. The first couple days, the first day, I was pouring my coffee, completely missed the cup, and like just poured all over my countertop. That was embarrassing indeed, and I have problem like turning on light switches because I'm like, where is this light switch? I don't know how far away I am from it. Yeah, really kind of problematic. People have said, oh, you'll get used to it, and that's the way they are. Other people said, no, that's not the way they are. I did have to go with the high index lenses because careful, Wolfie. Yeah. Because the prescription that I have is apparently, they recommended it. Get out of here. They recommended it because my prescription was stronger than -4 or whatever. Which, okay, the high index lenses, they're able to get a thinner lens, so I don't have these thick glasses and with the higher prescriptions. But I was reading that, yes, there is actually that the higher index lenses do tend to have more of a problem with that chromatic aberration and the distortion than, say, your standard lens. So, yeah, that's going on. So I'm a little bit back and forth. A few things, actually, just thinking about this, concern me. a few situations. Perhaps, I don't know, maybe I got my prescription wrong. It's possible, but I don't think so. And maybe, or just maybe I'm just not cut out for glasses. My eyes have just become so used to contacts, I can never find my way back to glasses. Not that big of a deal. They have a 30-day, no questions asked return policy, so I'll just return the glasses. Or maybe I'll return them and try a different set with the standard lenses, and if they're not like giant Coke bottles, maybe I'll be okay with those. Second scenario, which concerns me a little bit more. Maybe that is how glasses are, and everybody who wears glasses, that is how they see the world. Completely devoid of depth perception and like looking through a fishbowl and things like that, which is concerning because these people are out there driving on the roads next to me. I would not feel comfortable driving with those glasses on. I don't know what level of getting used to them. Hello? What level of getting used to them would make me feel better about that situation. So yeah, that's concerning to me a little bit. How could that be safe? How are people allowed to drive while not being able to see anything out of their direct, what's in front of you vision? So I don't know. I could be wrong. I'll be trying them out for a few more days, but I do not see such things improving. I'll just have to bring a couple pairs of contacts to Paris and prepare to swap them out on the plane or something like that. I don't know. Woof. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting little story that I had for you guys. Not sure. We will see how the glasses debacle of 2012 pans out for Kurt. I need some wooden planks. There are a few tiny convenient trees right here, so I will take the wood from them. Up. Thank you, good sir. And you as well. Woof. I know, we're gonna get going, Wolfie. Hold on. Boop. I guess speaking... Alley-oop. Oh, I had it, but then I double-clicked and jumped out. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Thank you. Alright, I need you to go in the other direction. There we go. Alright, let's go. Speaking of the plane to Minecon, I took part in BOO was doing this weekly live stream, Cocktail Tuesday. And because the Mindcrack server was down, we were looking for other games to play, and I gave him a Hawken beta key, and we tried out Hawken for the first time together, which is pretty fun. But we also discovered a little nugget of information, I guess you could say. You guys already know, I mentioned this, I think, in an earlier episode of Far Lands or Bust about Minecon, that myself, Generic B, and BOO all managed to arrange it where we're going to be on the same flight to Paris. Totally awesome. Yes, it's the Mindcrack airplane. Hooray! We've also discovered, as of the live stream yesterday, that, actually, Justra and Pause on Pause, they both, I think it was intentional, they arranged it to be on the same flight themselves together to Paris. Turns out, we're all talking about the same flight. So, oh god, Wolfie, where are you? Okay, there he is. Whew. It turns out, so, myself, BOO, Generic B, Pause on Pause, and Justra are all going to be on the same transatlantic flight to Minecon Paris. That is pretty funny. And that part of it was not intentional. So that shall provide for some interesting conversation afterwards, I'm sure. I don't know if we have the same flight back, but the flight there is going to be the Minecon party flight. No, not really, I don't know. But we're all going to be sleeping. Sleeping, rather. Sleeping. Manly voice. My voice didn't just crack there. But, Yeah. So there's another nugget of information for you right there. Let's get to the top of this hill before the sun sets. Wolfie agrees with this course of action. Do. Alley-oop. Get up. A lot of deserts. We're coming across a lot of desert today, I'm noticing. Dessert. And a boop. And where's my bed? There it is. And a boop. And I think it's dark enough. And the Minecraft plane. Nis. I forgot the Nis, Wolfie. How could I have forgotten the Nis? He does not understand it either. I see these sheeps over here. Let's get some wool. I guess also, segue. Speaking of live streams, talk about BWO's weekly Cocktail Tuesday over on the Twitch TV. I've been thinking of something similar. He seems to be having a good time with that and having good success. He gets a lot of visitors and viewers, a lot of viewers, which I think is obviously due to the fact that he's on a regular schedule, a weekly schedule with that. People expect it and head on over there. But I've gotten requests to do something similar. I mean, people have asked me, "Oh, live stream right after BWO live streams." I don't know if I want to do that. Mostly because evenings are a little bit difficult for me, to be honest. I don't know if or when there would be something that would come up last minute that would then prevent me from doing whatever schedule I was previously keeping to, and then I missed 2 in a row, and then people get upset. So yeah, evenings generally are not the greatest opportunities for me to either record videos or do live streams, unless I really plan weeks in advance to make sure that I've got that block of time blocked out. So I don't know about that. I don't want to infringe upon anybody else's scheduled live streams. So I was kind of thinking, get out of the way. Why does he do that? I was kind of thinking, maybe trying. That seems like a good idea. Like I said, BWO seems to be having a good time. It's a very he's really refined his production values, and he has his fancy screens and music in the background and whatnot. But I know I said I would do more live streams, and I really haven't kept that part of the bargain. So I was thinking of trying to get into that mood of doing a weekly live stream. But as a little bit of a difference, I'm thinking maybe the morning is a better time, which I know might not be the greatest marketing strategy because people have school and work, or they're just not up yet, like they're on the West Coast or something like that. It'd be good for you guys in Europe, I suppose. You guys in Europe would enjoy that, but you may not know this about me, or you may have kind of come to this conclusion. But I kind of have a problem with Wolfie. I have a problem with Wolfie. No, I have a problem. I don't want to say motivation. I'm motivated. Just general all-around laziness, sluggishness, sluggitude. In the morning. Here, I'll give you my morning schedule. I've been normally in the last couple of weeks, months. I have been kind of waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 10. Let's not talk about that. 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll saunter around. First thing, put my contacts in, as we've already learned, and then I'll make my coffee, have my breakfast. I'll finish my coffee in front of the computer. I'll make sure whatever videos I've had pre-uploaded and ready to be scheduled that day are set. They have their thumbnails. As I'm finishing my coffee, I'll kind of start spiraling down the the vortex of YouTube videos that I've missed overnight or over the past day, and then I end up, getting up and taking a shower around noon, and I don't feel like I really get started. This is a big gravel beach. I don't really get started with my day until it's like after lunch, about 2 p.m. or something like that, which makes it difficult to do this sort of thing. I'm doing this. This is actually, I started this about noon, recording this, because I'm hoping to get it up on Halloween, because that would completely nullify the point of me wearing an astronaut costume if I didn't. But this is an anomaly. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe getting in the mood of doing a morning live stream, not daily, good lord, not daily, but weekly or so, kind of might get me into a new schedule that I'd like to get a little bit more productive. And then overall, not only do you guys get a live stream every week, but it'll get me to be a little bit more productive during the day so that I can end up getting you guys more actual videos on the YouTubes and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm thinking of a morning live stream. And like I said, if it turns out the first couple times I try it that just nobody's awake or everybody's at work or everybody's at school and I don't have any viewers, then perhaps that might not be the best course of action. But I feel like trying it. I'm not saying anything. I'm going to do it right now, starting next week. But I am just kind of bouncing this idea off of you guys. You can let me know what you think in the comments below. You might want to keep an eye on like my Twitter or my Facebook or my YouTube, because I don't know, I might try something next week just to like try out that time slot. I'd have to, there's Cocktail Tuesdays and stuff like that. I'd have to come up with a creative name for it. Instead of having to do with cocktails or the one time I did Whiskey Wednesday or Scotch Saturday. Obviously, being the morning, we're not going to be partaking in that. But perhaps something pertaining to coffee, because coffee, as we've learned the last few episodes, is kind of a theme, a hobby of mine. It would be very convenient if my name was Joe, and it could just be Morning Joe. But nope, no such luck. I don't know. Obviously, coffee time and coffee chat are already taken as pre-existing names for things. I could do like the morning grind or something like that. Morning grind. The Monday morning grind, if I somehow manage to schedule things for Monday. I don't know. Well, that's the least of my worries, but yeah, I just wanted to bounce that off you guys, because it has been requested, and I do see how much fun that BOO, Generic B, do frequent live streams. So does Juice. He does his Juicecraft Live, I think is what he calls it, and seems like just overall it would be good for you guys to get in contact with you guys. Perhaps it will kind of spur along the Child's Play charity fundraiser thing, since the chip-in widget is right there on the Twitch TV page for the my channel. And also starting out the day doing a live stream in a schedule. What? Oh, I was wondering what happened to this tree. There's like a cube missing from it. But starting out the day with a live stream might, it warms up the old vocal cords and gets me in the mood to do more actual commentaries and let's plays and stuff that I can hopefully get more consistent and frequent content out to my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So that was the that's how I end my conversations. I just shake people's hand and say blah, blah, I want to suck your blood, blah. But Halloween. Oh, Halloween! Well, hold on. I'm gonna have to... I think I did this last year, actually, around Halloween, didn't I? Oh, shnikey. Stay away from that lava. Stay away from it. I will take a couple pumpkins, and then we will put them outside of the hidey hole at the end of the night. Yoink. Careful, Wolfie. Don't be up here. Okay, he's down there. How convenient. We didn't see our creeper, though. Perhaps Halloween is their day off. Woof. More. Ha! It's Halloween Islands. Another named area in Farlands or Bust. Woof, indeed. Actually, speaking of coffee, and I didn't answer any questions today. I actually had a lot of stuff to talk about, so haha. Speaking of coffee, I ran out of coffee a couple of days ago. So, right after this, I should probably edit and render it just so it's ready to upload when I get back. But I'm going to go out. This happens. That's the problem with ordering your coffee online, is that when you run out, there's like no immediate solution to that situation. So I'm going to have to run to Whole Foods. Actually, the Whole Foods in my area, they carry Intelligentsia coffee because it's in their local shelves or whatever. They don't own any of the like special single origin. It's mostly just the house blend and stuff like that. But so I've got to go to Whole Foods. I've got to drop off a few things at the old UPS. I've got to do a little bit of actual grocery shopping. And then it will be an uneventful Halloween. I get no trick-or-treaters. I bought candy last year, got 0 trick-or-treaters here, so screw them! I'm not buying candy this year because I will only end up eating it, and Lord knows, I don't know what they contain in terms of their gluten content, so I'll stick to my gluten-free honey-roasted peanuts. I don't want to be in this treed area. Okay, this down here will do. Woof! Alright, here we go. This is going to be the Halloween hidey hole of 2012. Let's turn these into actual jack-o'-lanterns. Whoops, dang it. It doesn't, the shift click doesn't work. Boop. Quickly now. We are going to meet a creeper if we don't hurry up. Haha. Indeed. Alrighty then. So yeah, this has been episode 186 of Farlands or Bust. Thank you for joining me. I hope everybody has a good Halloween, and I hope everybody, if you are on the East Coast, is all good and you know, is all good. I'll just say that much. Happy Halloween, Wolfie. Boop boop. Let's create this, and let's remind us that we can go to farlandsorbust.com to donate to Child's Play charity using the chip-in widget on the homepage. We're trying to reach $100,000 this season. Season 4, almost said 3, but Season 4 of Farlands or Bust. I do appreciate the continued generosity and contributions. Much appreciated. That's still one of the more unexpected and amazing side effects that I did not expect from doing this YouTube thing, so I appreciate every time you guys do such things as these. I don't know where I was going with that, but making some beds. Awesome. Let's do that. Let's also make a boat, because we do seem to be in this island area here. It will be useful to have. Let's inventory management. And let's take one last look at the amazing astronaut skin. Thank you very much once again, Archduke QWA, for supplying this. It's an awesome design indeed. Awesome design. Hopefully I'll get a chance to use it sometime in the future. I don't know. Maybe some sort of special video or another custom map or something. But yeah, there we go. Dope. Gotta put my armor back on. Oh, that looks really weird. I am a medieval astronaut. My iron armor. But yeah, thanks again for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time. Ooh, Halloween. Ooh.